In the first scene of the movie, a young professional is driving through an intersection when all of a sudden his eyesight turns white and he goes blind. A seemingly good-natured bystander offers to take him home. But then he pilfers the blind man's automobile. Upon her return home, the blind man's wife brings him to see an ophthalmologist, who finds nothing wrong and sends him for additional testing. The physician becomes blind the following day and realizes that a contagious sickness must be the source of the blindness. As more people in the city become blind, there is a generalized fear and the government sets up a blind person's quarantine in a closed institution. His wife pretends to be blind in order to go with him when a hazmat team comes to pick up the doctor. The doctor and his spouse are the first to enter the asylum and they promise to conceal her sight. A number of other people join them, including the robber, the driver, and additional doctor patients. Hundreds of cases of the white sickness are recorded every day at this point, and it has spread internationally. In an effort to combat the disease, the government is taking more and more brutal actions, such as denying assistance to the blind. Living conditions and hygiene rapidly deteriorate as more blind individuals are packed into what has turned into a concentration camp due to overpopulation and lack of outside assistance. The sighted wife of the doctor represents the ward in this capacity, helping her fellow prisoners to the best of her ability but keeping it a secret. Concerns about food supply lower spirits among the prisoners and spark violence within the wards as the troops stationed there grow more antagonistic. Carrying a pistol, the man declares himself the king of his ward, seizes control of the food supplies, and demands that the ladies have sex with their men before allowing the other ward's treasures to be taken. A number of women willingly allow themselves to be raped in an attempt to get requirements. After her attacker murders one of the women, the doctor's wife strikes back, murdering the king with a pair of scissors in retaliation. Separately, other raped women slip over to the dead king's ward and light it on fire. The structure quickly catches fire, killing a number of prisoners in the turmoil that follows. After breaking out of the building, the survivors learn that the guards have given up on their duties and leave for the city. The people of the metropolis are reduced to an aimless, zombie-like struggle for survival as society has disintegrated. From their ward, the doctor's wife accompanies her husband and a few others in quest of food and shelter. When the crowd around her smells the fresh food she is carrying, she manages to escape with her husband's help and finds a well-stocked basement storeroom beneath a grocery shop. Inviting their new family to their flat, the doctor and his spouse create a mutually beneficial long-term home. The driver, the first guy to lose his sight, then miraculously regains it, suggesting that the illness was finally resisted by the body and that the blindness was just momentary. They rejoice and feel hopeful again.